My name is Olivia,
and we're reading No Passengers Beyond This Point by Jennifer Childenka.
I was going to say Lisa Trio.
That's the author of our other books. We're taking this thing off because it's really blurry. But we have kind of like a question, I think is what it's called, but it's like we kind of have to do a video of it. So it's called No Passengers Beyond This Point. We just read. Hold on.
It's not to see the sign. Ticketed passengers only beyond this point. And that's on page 173. Passengers only beyond this point. Pretty much the cover.
It says, ticketed passengers beyond this. Wait, where is it? Ticketed passengers only beyond this point. I think it's like backwards, but that's what it says anyway. We think this may be why this is why this book is called this, because it seems like it's really important that they find that their black box, and maybe if like they don't have their boarding pass, then just ask Mouse, do you still have your boarding pass? And if they don't have their boarding pass, then they're gonna be then they're gonna never find their black box, and they're not gonna find the tunnel dog, so they're not gonna find their black box. And so pretty much the whole thing's going to be ruined, then they're going to be stuck in Falling Road forever. So pretty much they need to have their boarding pass.
Can I just show you one thing? We wanted to find more information by going forward, but that ruins the entire question.
Well, I mean, the question is like, do you think this is why this book is called?
But the tunnel dogs, it's called tunnel dogs.
The chapter, not the book.
There's dogs, yeah. And then on page 174, I looked at it, and it says, if you haven't read this, but it says, that way, Mouse shouts, that's them, the tunnel dogs. So, yeah.
There we go. Okay. Now we're good. We just need to get a bigger swivel. So, what are you doing?
I was looking for evidence.
So I think that it is. Also, it's kind of it's somewhat in the middle. It's not completely. We read more.
Yeah.
Like this is the cover over here.
We're sort of reading ahead because we're going to have our 30-minute lesson. And so, not today, we're not going to have a mini lesson, so we have to read ahead. And also, we read really quick, and we can do our summary in, like, class, and then read still.
Yeah. So,
pretty much.
It's, like, almost half, but this is usually, like, a lot of times where the climax is. Not, like, smack dab in the middle of the book, but, like, in here.
Mostly here.
Towards the more end of the book. And,
not really. It's more like two-thirds of the way there.
Yeah. So pretty much, if they don't have their boarding pass and they can't get past this passengers beyond this point thing, then they're kind of screwed and they won't be able to get to the tunnel dog.
And I found I find mine, and together we locate the barcode reader.
So they do have theirs, which is really good, because if they didn't have theirs, they'd be like, oh no, and now we can't, we're gonna die.
And now they're gonna hide in the egg lockers and die from starvation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's nice.
Do you think that it's probably why the cover is called this?
Yeah.
Oh, also because on the cover, said this many times, there's that little clock thing there. So, they have their clocks right now, and they just found the signs with no passengers beyond this point. I'm pretty sure they're walking. And they're in Falling Bird. They just exited the bird city thingy, whatever the heck that was, that weird office.
I don't get what the shoe is about.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
get why
they
the
walk a lot, and then they're
no,
moving.
but there's a tram. That has to do with something with the tram that we just read about. Because India is stuck in a tram because
She's not truck. I mean stuck. She is. She wants to get off, but she can't. But she was the one who chose to get on the tram in the first place, which takes her back to Falling Bird.
Because she didn't want to walk. She don't want to walk all the way. So maybe that's what the shoe is about.
Well, no, here. The blue tram. It seems like everything happened so fast. One minute I was in Chuck's taxi. The next minute I'm in the tram, whizzing back to my welcomer station, gliding along the cushiony blue monorail seats. Thin and massive will be fine without me. So, this is like everything has happened.
So really,
that's like really important. And now it's all been leading up to this moment, and where they try and find their black box. So, but I honestly would have picked a different title for this book.
So it's good because that connects with the plane that they first came in.
Yeah. But like no passengers beyond this point. It's kind of weird. Like why not like Falling Bird? Or, like No Logic City. I don't know. But
The No Logic City by Carmen.
Anyway, we think that this is probably
Why the book is titled that?
Yeah, because it's like the climax of the story. Yeah, where they find their black box or they don't find their black box. Pretty much, they find the tunnel dogs or they don't, because without the tunnel dogs, they can't find their black box. Okay. Anyway, that's our video on why. I'm Carmen, she's Olivia, and that is our video. Bye.